into your oasis. This is the St. Moritz by Bestway. It's a 5 to 7 person inflatable heated hot tub. If we had more room, we would also include jets. It also has a cover, a free shield, but this is a 314 gallon water capacity. It can get up to 104 degrees, but it's really, one, easy to set up and very, very simple to maintain. Plus, you can put it anywhere. M71068 is gonna be your item number. And if you love the feeling of the jets and the bubbles and the warm water, whether it's to unwind and relax after a busy day, or maybe it's to recover after a day working in the yard, right? Getting the landscaping in tip-top shape, mowing the lawn, that's when you're gonna wanna hop into your hot tub. So let me take you through what you're getting, because yes, you are getting your St. Moritz by Bestway. It is about an 85 by 28 inch. Now you get your hot tub. You also get a freeze cover as well. And then let me show you too, because here's kind of like your motor system that also is included. You plug this in, you inflate it, and you get in, right? It's that simple. Now our QVC price is normally $725. We have a special sale price as we jump into the season, $599.99. A lot less than a built-in or large clunky hot tub, right? You're not only getting this home, but you're saving. It's gonna ship to you for free, and you have 5 easy payments of $120. So now we're not talking over a $700 purchase. We're at $599 to get this home, and we'll ship it out to you for free. M71068. Michelle Stretch is hanging out with us. Michelle, you might be my favorite person today, because now you're making a hot tub, which I remember we're building a new deck right now. All that's up is like the big wood posts, so it's still in process. But I joked to one of the neighbors, I said, yeah, we're gonna get a hot tub on the deck. And then I thought, well, actually, I can with this version. So tell me all about this from Bestway.
I know. Isn't this great? I love it. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah. So from Bestway, Bestway has been an industry leader for about a quarter of a century making inflatable hot tubs. So they know exactly what they're doing. This is just the same experience that you would have if you had a professionally installed hot tub. You have a heating system to 104 degrees. We have a massage system with 180 jets in here. And we also have a filtration system too, and you can add some cleaning materials as well. I add some little tablets of chlorine in mine. So you just set it up in a matter of minutes, no tools required at all. I've set about 5 of these up over the past week, and it's super easy to do. You fill it up with water, about 314 gallons, as you mentioned. Then it's going to heat up for you. It'll take about 30 hours to heat to that max temperature if it's cold outside. But then you can just get in and start enjoying. And I'm actually going to turn on the bubbles so you can really see what this is all about.
Michelle, can you turn on my bubbles?
Yes, I wish. Here we go. Okay.
It's comfortable.
Very easy panel as well. There we go. How about that?
Look at that.
Oh, and here,
this is so cool.
Here's the button I just used. Turn it off. Turn it on. A very easy panel to use here too. You have yours up like that. In the studio, you can put your drinks inside there.
I was gonna say, those look like beverage holders for a margarita.
Oh, they are. Absolutely. Yeah. And you know, we include the filter for you. We include something called a Chem Connect for you. Here's that filter that we include, okay?
Okay.
And there is a filter inside there, Allie. Let me just show you that. And this is something that you could rinse out, you know, once it does get dirty. And then we also include, it's called Chem Connect. And this is where you're going to put your tablets. So Bestway recommends that you use tablets of chlorine or bromine instead of granules. It's better to use it that way. Both of those
easy
screw into the side there. It couldn't be easier to do. And we also give you a cover. I'll show you that a little bit later. But it's comfortable. And you're even sitting there. I'm going to climb in. You're sitting there with no water, and you can feel how nice and squishy. Oh.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Heavenly. Yeah, it's very comfortable, even on the side. Well.
This is not a kiddie pool. This is not, right? Like that little splash thing that my kids play with, the water's cold. And to me, that is not relaxing when they beg me to get in. This is your own inflatable, heated, bubble jets, easy to maintain hot tub, right? And because it's inflatable, right? It's not something that you have to keep out
Yes.
all year, that you have to maintain the same way, right? As if you were to buy, and by just the
Right.
cost, I can't imagine. Under $600 and free shipping and handling. I got to visit some relatives that do have a hot tub last year, and we were house sitting for them. And my uncle shows me, he says, yeah, use the hot tub. Every single night, you better believe it, we put the kids to bed, and we were in the hot tub. And it was so nice to have a time just to relax and unwind, especially after busy days playing with the kids, achy bodies. I was running long distances while we were on that trip. So it was really nice to use it almost as like a recovery too, but to like unwind and relax. Michelle, I'd love for you to walk me through, because I'm sure some of us probably are not. We've maybe had the conversation like I did with a neighbor where we always dreamed of a hot tub, but we never thought it's a reality. Now it is. Right, at this price point.
It is reality.
But can you walk me through the setup?
Yeah, so you will take it out of the box, and the box comes, it's about this big. So everything is nicely packed in there. You take the hot tub out, and I'm going to show you. We have this pump unit right here. So can you see there? There's just 3 connectors right there, and there's 3 connectors right alongside of the hot tub. Everything screws in, real easy to do. I want to show you this. This is the hose that we give you that's going to connect there, that's going to inflate. So the first thing you're going to do is inflate the hot tub. And by the way, the instructions are great. There's instructions in the box, but you're going to inflate that using this hose, okay? And the bubbles button. And then once it's inflated, you're going to hook up everything to the hot tub, and then you're going to fill it with water, and that's up to 314 gallons from your hose. Okay, so just take your hose water, fill that up. I would then set it to the heat, and I'm going to show you the panel. I'm going to have you show me in the studio, and we'll walk through the panel there.
So I have to get out of my hot tub?
When you want, when you're ready. Sure. And then you put the cover on. Oh, you inflate the cover too, and you use that same hose to do that. I'll show you the cover in a few minutes.
Could it be easier, right?
It's so easy.
And can I also just add too, Michelle, it looks nice. You may have seen other ones on the market. I love that it looks like this really beautiful kind of woven. If it's out on the deck, right, in the backyard, right, wherever you decide to place it. Okay, so what you want to show me this. Sorry, let me grab my margarita off the cup holder.
I'm gonna turn my bubbles off for a minute so you can hear me a little bit better. Okay, so there's the panel right there. Super easy to use. There's 9 buttons on there, and it's all, just a touch of a finger. Mm-hmm. So there's an on and off button right there in the center. Right below that, you see Celsius and Fahrenheit. Of course, I put mine on Fahrenheit. I don't even understand the Celsius part of it. My neighbor's from Canada, and she's all about it. So. But it's your choice there. The top left is a unlock button. So anytime the screen is inactive for 5 minutes, that button, you'll just hold your finger over it for 3 seconds and it unlocks. That's the child safety feature. Right below that is a timer option that you can set from 1 to 999 hours of heat at a future time. Okay, so I consider that a bonus. Yeah.
So like if I know the kids are going to be asleep by 7:30 and I want to get in the hot tub at 7:35.
Yeah. Yes, you can do that. No problem. And then the bottom on the button, the bottom right up there is the heating button. Mm-hmm. Once you press that, you're going to press the up and down buttons on the right top to go up to 104 degrees, down to 68 degrees, right there, Fahrenheit, of course. And then the bottom button is the jet. It looks like bubbles there. And the one up on the right next to that, which is at about 5 o'clock there, looks that's the filter button. So that will automatically go on when the heat goes on, but you can also put the filter on even if you don't have the heat. And Kirsten was saying earlier too, summertime, you can just take a dip in this in a cooler atmosphere.
Oh, yes.
And so you can, and by the way,
right, to cool down
year round. I wanted to mention that now Bestway has created something called Freeze Shield. So even in the coolest of winter, when you set this up, even if you don't have the heat going, it's going to keep it above freezing for you, so it's not going to freeze. So that's a new added feature from Bestway, which I think is awesome. I'm going to turn on those jets again.
Oh my gosh, please enjoy
Oh, and I'm
yourself,
getting
Michelle.
in. I'm getting
This is
in.
this is the best way to work because I think this
Yeah.
really allows for us now. If there's one thing that we definitely have learned over the last couple of years, it's how do I really make my home this place that I feel like I can unwind, I can relax, that can feel really special. Do you know how much extra you pay for a hotel that has a hot tub? Right? And also, do you know how many other people have been in that? Right? Like this is
That's
just
a good
you.
point.
Right? This is
Good
just
point.
you. This is just you and a couple adults. It's 5 to 7 people. Right? Like you're maintaining it, you're taking care of it. Also, it's very easy to maintain. But now you have that in your own home, right? You don't have to pay for the club membership. You don't have to pay for that fancy hotel. You can have this right in your own space for you, for your family, for your friends, for you. Oh my goodness. How about a wow of a Mother's Day? How about a Mother's Day that one, the whole family will enjoy, and that mom will never forget, right? This shipped out to you for free. Maybe all the kids in the family, everybody takes an easy payment, right? It's $120. But if you were to shop for something like this at retail, you'd easily spend well over $700. Our QVC price is $725. You're saving $126 today by picking it up with us here at QVC, the St. Moritz Bestway, where you really are getting that best way to unwind, to relax, to recharge, to do something for you. You know, and Michelle, like I love a nice hot bath or cold bath, right? Like there's also something really invigorating with that. But a lot of homes now don't have bathtubs, right? Even like in the primary bathroom, you may not have a bathtub or a jet tub. Now you can have this right at home.
Yeah, and you know what? There is something about being outside and having this experience. Obviously, you know, I'm out here during the day, and it's kind of warm out, but it's chilly under here. I was just in there. It's beautiful. I mean, it's just a nice balmy temperature inside there. But imagine looking up at the stars at night. I always love that idea, you know, being in a hot
Yeah.
tub and looking up at the stars at night. I love your idea about, you know, if you want to get that as a Mother's Day or Father's Day gift and have a family split up those easy payments. That's just a brilliant idea. It would make a great
Right.
gift. And 5 to 7 people, let me give you a couple dimensions here. It's about 28 inches from top to bottom there. Okay. So I think it's fairly easy for most people to step over the side to get in that. And then it's about 7 feet from side to side. So if you think about that area where you might want to use it, also I want to recommend that it's on, you know, either pavement or your driveway or your yard. If you are building a deck, like you mentioned you are, I would definitely check with the structural engineer because this can weigh over 2,600 pounds when it is filled with water. So, but you know, certainly I'm sure there are some decks that this could go on.
Sure.
But it is all about the experience. I love hopping in here after the gym. You said you were running and just those muscles. Oh my goodness, it just takes all of that muscle pain out.
Yeah. And it's comforting and relaxing. And it's that 5, 10, 30 minutes just for you, right? Really to have something that you can unwind. And a lot of times these are kind of those dream items. We're like, oh, I'd like a hot tub, right? But this, think of this too, because I don't know about you, Michelle. I have 2 kids. I have a 5 and a 7-year-old. They love to swim. Now, if we set out the kiddie pool, I'm sitting on the sidelines. Like I'm watching them, right? But I'm not getting in the kiddie pool water. It's cold, right? And it's shallow. No. So I sit in it and then I'm like, oh, now I'm like half exposed. It's just not fun for me, right? But something like this, I could get in and be with my family, right? You obviously want to monitor if you have a kiddo in the pool, of course, at all times, right? Be safe. But what I like is now I'm not sitting on the sideline watching. I'm a part of the fun. And mom's having fun. Mom's also enjoying it too, right? I'm not like they want to go out in the hot tub. But here's the thing, even for you, maybe it's you've got grandkids or nieces and nephews coming to visit for a week this summer. Would this not be a blast, right? For everybody to enjoy? $599.99 is our sale price. You're saving $125. Hey, Michelle, do you have like an estimate? Because I'm sure it probably depends the weather, the temperature of the water that you put in the tub, but like how long it takes to heat up.
I do. I actually, you know, it has been very cold here at night, as you know, and I use very cold clothes water. So it took about 30 hours to heat up. So that's the initial time, really. Once you get it heated up that initial time, it's not going to take that long after that.
Sure.
But it